Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. His career line against Garrett Cole, an impressive 4 for 7. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he'll get back in safely. The count now at 2-2.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Machado goes down for the first out of the game. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's Matt Kemp now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Scorched to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Kemp giving chase. And that's the third out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right. Reddick looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Cole into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Kemp coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, number 13. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Popped high in the air. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Oh, he brought it back. Evan Gattis now standing in, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Evan Gattis.
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Just missed with a breaking ball. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Turner waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Dozier has a play, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it one away. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
High pop-up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is going to have room out there. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Striding in for Houston. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever.
A swing and a miss. Ready to take his hacks again, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bregman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0 and 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0 and 2 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Springer on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Correa charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Breaking ball's in for a strike. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2 and 1 now. Here's a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here. At the plate, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No balls and a strike to count. Machado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Taylor is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And a great job to stick with it as he's into the box now. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Cody Bellinger is on deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped up. Wood over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel singled home a run in his last time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's...
And the center fielder is under. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now batting, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate is the Dodgers designated hitter, number 13. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Missed with a breaking ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But As a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 strike now from Cole. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Lays off 1-0. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Hard hit at third. And there's 1 away. Into the box, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And there's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. The Dozier for 1. On to first, it's a double. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Colin McHugh enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 31, Colin
McHugh has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. Gone! Standing in, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
High pop-up. Bregman waits on it. And that's the third out. Here's George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit hard to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pedro Baez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone! Back-to-back homers. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one.